MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Blending has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
First baseman
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 4.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Corey Seager would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Dietrich in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Manuel Margot.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
So striding in, Alex Blending. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. In now is Anthony Rendon. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 4.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Corey Seager. The batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit down the line at first. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Mike Zunino
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now, Willie Optimus. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The pitcher, Blake Snell, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Runner goes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Ready for another chance?
Austin Meadows.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Optimus is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Snell rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. They've broken the tie. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Center fielder number
Digging in to try it again.
Tommy Pham.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for
the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Perez waits on it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
High pop-up. Dietrich is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Pham rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the changeup is way low that time. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He froze him on the fastball there. Rajay Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Meadows moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 7.
Stepping up now, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Alex Blending. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Pham is there as he makes the... So stepping in, Willie Athamas. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's on the move. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Teheran Guerrero.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hey now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Martinez is there. So coming to the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Meadows giving chase. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Derek Dietrich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is ready once again. Ji-Man Choi. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Davis.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Margot has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Corey Seager. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Corey Seager.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Miguel Rojas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, Miguel
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Meadows is after it. 1 down. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Meadows is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Tayron Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kyle
and that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Popped up. Rendon is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot. Now, Willie Othamus.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to right field. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher,
at the plate, Blake Snell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did. Right.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. This is in the air out to right. Meadows is there, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Blanding.
Alex Blanding.
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman,
now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Meadows.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's a drive out to right center field. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-3 game now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He's working on it. Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. This is lifted out to left. Davis is there. 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded to short. Optimus comes up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. In now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Blending. Fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now in the box, Willie Athamas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Striding into the box, Blake Snell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Bare-handed for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Austin Meadows stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Oh, and he misses it. Now batting, Tommy Pham.
Up next
2
for
outs
Tampa
and
Bay.
2 runners aboard
Center
here in the
fielder,
7th inning.
Tommy Pham.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Choi.
Ball 1.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Look out. 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Chris Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Now to the plate, Rajay Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Set to deliver on 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Conley. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Lewis Thompson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There is Seager, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So digging in now, Alex Blanding. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Got him looking, and that'll do it. Matt Belisle comes on to pitch now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This is foul right side. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Margot is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Seager.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Sally will make the play here to retire the side. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Austin Pruitt enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Back up the middle, played on the backhand, and oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Salvador Perez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Willie Othamus. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
The pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Austin Pruitt. Greg
please.
Bird will grab a bat and hit for the
Tampa
pitcher
Bay.
here.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Lifted in the air to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The right fielder,
Stepping
number
in,
13,
Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Number 48 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Takes this the other way to right. Meadows is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's Rajay Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Matt Belisle. He could be bunting here in order to stay out. Martin Prado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Meadows sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Meadows is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top